And it was on summer break from college that Roberta McDonald cast me in my first leading role. It was Nanette in No, No, Nanette. As you can imagine, 1 week before, I was a mess. I, of course, worry that I won't be good enough, and the Golden Apple made a huge mistake in hiring me. But Kathryn, you are good enough, and it's just time that somebody else finally realized that too. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone. Dear, day will break and I'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take for all the boys to see. From there, it was another Golden Apple friend, Charlene Clark, who suggested I audition for Polly in the Coconuts at the Venice Theater, my first show here in 2005. I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. The next big part I auditioned for was Eliza Doolittle, and I got it. The run of My Fair Lady is 2 weeks down, 2 to go. What an undefinable experience. Exhilarating, validating, challenging, exhausting, grand, wonderful. Anyhow, I am loving it. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced, danced, danced. One more week of Titanic. I've had such fun, I didn't think it possible. I'm also at a great place in my life. I have my own blog on creative loafing. Camille and I are doing another photo shoot next month. I look amazing. My health is good. And when you Google my name, I'm at 3.5 pages. In that grand destination, I'll stand tall. Reach my very highest hopes of all. I'm close to the top of the world right now. I want to be a lady's maid. Ladies maid in America. In America, the streets are paved with gold. A few shows passed, and I auditioned for Anna in The King and I. And I wrote about it in my diary, about the audition. I'm going to rock it. And I got the part. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels and to fly down the street in a trance. You fly down the street on the chance that you'll meet, and you'll meet not really by chance. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do, don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. I've had a love of my own like yours. I've had a love of my Anna, I played Maria in The Sound of Music. It felt so validating to receive these roles, but that wasn't without new forms of stresses. Last night was ridiculous. I didn't fall asleep until 7 a.m. That's worse than my normal insomnia, but the good news is that I really don't think it affected my performance much tonight, so I don't have to be worried about lack of sleep. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel. Rehearsals for a chorus line went well tonight. Cassie is coming along. Tomorrow I have to work at being more raw. Barry says that my dancing is exquisite, but I need to push harder. I'm almost there. I think part of it is this fear that I'm going to break, but I won't. Also, I know the steps. I need to take a giant risk and just put it all out on the line. Let the audience in and trust that we are both hungry for it. Throw me a rope to grab onto. Help me to prove that I'm strong. Give me the chance to look forward to saying, hey, listen, they're playing my song. Play me the music. Give me the chance to come through. All I ever needed was the music and the mirror and the chance to dance. My first villain, Eve, in applause. All is well, small headache, sometimes trouble sleeping. I write in clips because I feel like I don't have time for a complete sentence. Where does that come from? She feels bitchy and twitchy and manic. Calm and collected, no sign of panic. She's alive. She's alive, so alive. I'm wound up like a string that's been tightened. Dreamy and dizzy, but not a bit frightened. I'm alive. I'm alive, so alive. After applause, it was almost a year before I landed another big part in a musical. There's something about this moment that I truly want to capture. I'm up among the stars being Polly and crazy for you. It's the role, the cast, working with Charlie, the lights, the costumes. It's magical. I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I got my man who could ask for anything more. Old man trouble, I don't find him, you won't find him around my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my man who could ask for anything more, who could ask for anything more. Just finished my second week of Carousel. It's going well. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be over. I'm just feeling very spread thin, though I do have much to be grateful for. A fantastic cast, working with my mom, 2 leading roles in a row, an amazing theater, The Players, where I could not feel more loved. And even if I were doing this in New York, what are the chances I could play such amazing roles by this time in my life? I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never season with another Gershwin show, My One and Only, in which I got to tap dance in water. I also received a Handy Award for my work in all 3 shows that season. The show is done. I am bummed, I am saddened, I am okay, I am joyful. I should focus on the good, the experience I had, the people I met, the life I am lucky to lead. And I'm grateful for the audience that came out to see me each night and perform. You've made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, so wonderful. So marvelous that you should care for me. Thank you. Thank you.